Hey guys, it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do a 3-strand French pull-through braid. This braid, funny thing was that I had seen a lot of tutorials on it on Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube. I was like, yeah, it's cool, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do it on my own hair because that's normally what happens when something's too good to be true and you do it on your own hair and you're like, yeah. So I just didn't do it on my hair. And then one day I was like, I want to try this, and I did, and I'm like, why haven't I been doing this style forever? And so for today's video, I wanted to show you how to do it, as well as a couple different ways to wear it. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys. Let's dive in. So we're gonna start off the braid by kind of how you start off any pull-through braid or French pull-through braid. You're gonna start off by picking up a section right on top of your head. Once it's all smoothed out, then just secure it with an elastic there. And then flip that ponytail forward and make a second one the same size underneath it. Okay, so are you ready for this 3-strand pull-through braid? Let's dive in. So how we're gonna do the 3 strands. Basically, in a normal pull-through braid, you take this top section, split it in two, and pull the bottom one up, like a 2-strand pull-through braid. Well, for this one, you're going to be splitting the top section into 3 and the bottom section in 2, and they're going to go like this. Get my meaning? The easiest way to do this is to, this is going to be a little bit complicated, but basically, you're going to split the top section into 3, and then you're going to clip the 2 side sections out of the way. So you only have that middle section that of the hair you split into 3, you're only having the middle section left. And then you're just going to split the bottom ponytail in 2 and bring it up and make sure that middle section is in between them and clip it up here. And then let down those 2 side sections, and you're going to secure this with an elastic, and if you want to do a French one, you're going to add a little more hair and just secure it with an elastic. Okay, so now we'll repeat that. So fun. So what you're going to do, split the top one into 3. The side sections of those 3 are going to be clipped to the side, just so that they're out of the way. If you can try to juggle it and kind of like not clip anything up, but to me this is the easiest way. And then split the bottom ponytail in 2, pull it up, making sure that middle section of the 3 we pulled up is in between the 2. Clip that up there, let down the 2 side sections, grab a little more hair, and secure this with an elastic. And then just continue on with that. It does take a bit of time to get the hang of it, but once you do, it's pretty easy. It's just kind of one step above a regular pull-through braid. And if you would like to see how to do a normal pull-through braid or a normal French pull-through braid, I do have a video I did about a week of pull-through braids that I show you how to do it in that video, which I will link below if you're interested. Once you've pulled all the hair into one of those elastics, you can be done. I'm going to secure everything with one last elastic because you still have the 2 separate ponytails, and I like it to be one whole ponytail. And the last step is just to pull apart all the links of the braid. And that is it for just the ponytail version of this hairstyle. It is so cool. About some hairstyles you can wear with a 3-strand pull-through braid. The first way, we're going to be doing a mohawk, and I did this one with a regular pull-through braid and I loved it. I will link that video below. And so now we're going to be doing it with a 3-strand. It's going to be cute, it's going to be adorable, it's going to be cool. So we're going to be doing a half-up mohawk for this one. So what you're first going to start out by doing is making a very small section right up at the front and secure this with an elastic. And then flip that forward and make another ponytail about the same size behind that. Okay, so now we're just going to be making that French 3-strand pull-through braid with the top of your hair and just add in very small sections. And for this braid, I'm actually not clipping the side sections up and out of the way because, I don't know, it seems easier with this one. But if you still want to clip these side sections out of the way like we did with the ponytail, you can do that. Hit kind of the crown section of my head, and I'm going to stop for the French portion and just do a regular 3-strand pull through braid all the way down. I think I'm going to take a quick break before I do that and pull these apart, because you got to pull them apart. That's kind of the point. As far as you want to, you're going to secure the 2 ponytails into one and then just pull apart the braid a bit. And after all that work, that is it. And I feel like it is so worth it though, because it's just so cool and so unique, and you're definitely going to get people asking you how you got it. We're going to be doing some double buns, but you're going to do the braid into the buns. I saw this on Pinterest. I fell in love. I actually haven't done the hairstyle before, but I'm like, but you know the braids. You can do the hairstyle on camera. It'll be fine. So yeah, let's get started with this braid. So what you're going to do is split your hair down the middle in half, and I think this hairstyle works best in a middle part. So then with one half of your hair, just clip it up and out of the way because it's easiest to deal with one half at a time and not have to like try and juggle the other half and get hair mixed up, because that's just so annoying. So then with this half, all you're going to do is that 3-strand French pull-through braid. For smaller braids, I've noticed you can actually get away with just putting the 2 outside sections on either side of your head and not having to worry to clip them up like I did in the ponytail earlier. But if it's just too much work, you can just clip it up like I did earlier. But for this one, as you can tell, I don't have any clips in. I'm just balancing them on each side of my head. It does help though, the section that you're pulling through, to just clip it up and out of the way. I know I said I wasn't using clips, but for that section it's easier. If I'm making any sense, if you don't understand it, just follow the steps I showed you earlier. It'll make more sense there. Okay, so once you've done the braid on one side, I think I'm first just going to pull it apart before making the bun. Honestly, I really like the pigtail. I might just leave it at this. Once you've done one side, just repeat the French pull-through braid on this side. And one more thing I wanted to say, I didn't pull out any hairs. I know I always do that, but I didn't this time. But if you want, I would recommend leaving out hairs as you're braiding. Don't wait to the end and then pull them out, because since those elastics are holding it so tight, it's going to be hard to try to pull out pieces of hair around your face, and it might mess up the braid. So just leave them out as you're braiding. It'll make things a lot easier. As you're braiding, you want to try to braid in similar size sections. I know it can be kind of hard, but just try your best to make the braids look as equal as possible. there you go. These are slightly uneven. I know I made a big deal about making them even and then I didn't make them even. So that's why I'm telling you more. Try to make them as even as you possibly can, but it's okay because they're still really cute. And I decided to leave them as pigtails, but if you wanted to, like wrapping them into some cute little buns or something, or even looping them, that would be really cute as well. So whatever you want to do. You enjoyed that video, please give it a thumbs up if you did, and tell me in the comments below what video would you like to see next. And don't forget to subscribe below because I post hair tutorials every Monday and fashion videos on Friday. And don't forget to share this with a friend who loves braids and needs to know a new one. Alright guys, bye. I do not have a viewfinder on my camera, so I have to like know by my background like how high it should be. And so if ever something is cut off in the frame, it's just because I can't see it, so I don't know if I, so that's why. I don't have a viewfinder on my camera. That's why. Oh, the arm workout is real. Every single money. Every single money! Wow. And be sure to share this with a friend who loves braids and needs a new one in there. I almost had it that time!